Those who settled on the brilliant name Pares 40 years ago can feel proud that it has stood the test of time. And there is, of course, nothing wrong with providing a quick lesson in Latin to generations who are no longer required to study it, as some of us were. The name Pares embodies the vision, values, and ethics, not only of equality, but also of equity, the strategic, practical measures that must be taken to address historical and social conditions of discrimination and disadvantage that produced inequalities. The ways that we can work together to ensure that conditions are fair and just. Working from the premise between equals is about respect for the knowledge and wisdom people have about their lives and the frontiers of their world. It is about listening respectfully and carefully to the words and silences of others. It is about accompanying each other on our journeys. We will hear much more about this during the rest of the afternoon. It is an honor to be welcomed by the Wabinos Center for Aboriginal Health here today. It is particularly appropriate to be here discussing issues about building communities and strengthening solidarity across boundaries. The Wabinos Center builds and strengthens community and reminds us that mind, body, emotions, and spirit must all be cared for in this process. Le Centre Wabino nous rappelle que nous devons prendre soin de l'esprit, du corps, des émotions et de l'âme dans tout ce que nous faisons. We respectfully acknowledge that we are holding this meeting on Algonquin unceded territory. I would now like to introduce Claudette Commanda. Claudette is Algonquin from Kittakinsippi, about 150 kilometers north of Ottawa. She is the executive director of the First Nations Confederacy of Cultural Education Centers and an outspoken advocate on the rights of Indigenous peoples. In particular, she is a powerful voice calling for meaningful action to end violence against Indigenous women. We'd like to invite Claudette to the stage for this afternoon's traditional welcome and blessing.